Alright, so I got bit up by black widows. Yes, black widows. I was running from my roommate. He's really fucking abusive. And I was trying to get away from him. And I was hiding on the train tracks. And on the side of the train tracks in these bushes against the fence that was blocking off the truck yard nearby. And I knew there were brown recluses nearby, and I've been bitten up by those before, so I thought that I could handle that. And I wasn't too scared of that. I know this sounds really stupid, but I needed to hide from him. But in the morning time, when the sun came up, I saw that I was covered and surrounded in black widows, and I felt them on me, crawling the whole night. And I have these bites like on my hand that are getting like pussy, and like on my arm right here, and it keeps getting pussy, and I keep trying to get the pus out. And I don't know why my doctors only gave me, I have Kaiser, and they only gave me sulfamethoxazole and trimethoprim, and they only gave me a dose of trimethoprim 160, which isn't standard for a black widow bite. That's a super low, a very, very low dose for black widow bites. And they're just getting worse. It just keeps spreading out where the pus is growing, and it just keeps spreading out, and the hole just keeps getting bigger. And I'm not stupid. I know what's going on, like, it's my body. Like, I was going into nursing when I was younger, and it's so frustrating when you tell the doctors that, hey, like, my bites are getting worse, and then they're like, bites? What do you mean? It's more than one? And it's like, yeah. And like, well, you survived that without anti-venom? It's like, well, yeah, everybody that survived black widow bites survived it because they didn't get the anti-venom. It's everybody that died that got the anti-venom. That's what makes them die. It's true. Look it up. They've done research on this. It's anti-venom that kills them, because it's just dosing them with a fucking 1,000 doses of venom. You're idiots. So fucking stupid of them. They don't know how to make anti-venom. They don't. It's like they're not educated to make it, and they don't know what to and how to make it. And it's not anti-venom. It's just more venom, and it's just a very concentrated amount of it. And so I read about this, and I was like, oh, hell no, I'm going to take a fucking chance on this, since research shows that everybody that survived black widow bites didn't get treatment, didn't get the anti-venom. Everybody that died from it got the anti-venom. So wouldn't you roll the dice and just not get treatment? So I rolled the dice, and I didn't get treatment, and I'm still here. I got the burning sensations in my body. I had the fucking sweats, and like my muscles were spasming, my back was spasming, my spine was on fire. Like, it hurt so bad, it was aching so bad. And like I had the worst migraine. It was insane. Like, it was the worst pain I've been in so long. And like they prescribed me this super low fucking like amount, here, I'm gonna show you, so like this super low amount of shit. It's backwards or something, but you can see the numbers, right? 150 or 160, but it's like 160 of trimethoprim. That's the shit you need for your the venom, It's a fucking joke. So now, when I'm done with this, I gotta go back in and be like, okay, so the venom's really bad now, and like, so they're just gonna delay my death, and it's just gonna be like, yeah, so I mean, are they treating me like this because they accidentally sent me that letter when, that said that they were still billing Medi-Cal $1,000 when I still wasn't receiving my methadone treatment? and they were billing for it, still saying that I was, and they were, and I brought it up, you know, to my counselor at the methadone clinic. I was like, I called her, you know, and I was like, hey, they're still billing for it, even though my Medi-Cal is paying for everything. And she was like, well, bring that in, you know, and my roommate ended up fucking sealing it, because I was all happy about it that I finally caught them in a lie and caught them doing something fraudulent. And so, like, ever since then, they've been trying to, like, make my life hell. And now that I'm having a seriously fucked up situation happen, like a Black Widow bite, they're getting me really low medication for it. And, like, I'm just, like, it's just really fucked up, because, like, last time I went to the ER, they put me in so much pain that, like, I'm scared to go back. I'm terrified of going back to the emergency room because of what they did to me there. I mean, it's been multiple times of them abusing me in there, and I'm scared of going back. I'm terrified. I have PTSD from it. And so it's like, I just have to sit here, and it's like, I wanted to just make it a doctor's appointment, you know, because I made it through the worst of it, but it doesn't make any sense, you know, like, why can't I just make a doctor's appointment? If I made it through the worst of it, you guys can just make a doctor's appointment. You can take a blood draw. You can see that the venom's in my body, you know, I can just go to the clinic, right? It's like, but they don't want that. They're like, no. You know, and like, and it's like, they're like, no, we don't want to be told that you need this or you need that. And it's like, no, I'm not getting better though. Like, my arm's worse. Like, it's just pussing up. And it's like, just because a patient is telling you that they're getting worse doesn't mean that you need to tell them that they're wrong. And that's all Kaiser's doing. And I really hope that after I die that these videos can be used as a testimonial or something, and that they can be used to at least change somebody else's life that's part of this, and being treated this way with Kaiser, because Kaiser needs to be treated like they are criminals. They are, and they're breaking so many laws. They're doing so many violations. And it's so many things that they're doing that are malpractice, and it is just disgusting to me. And I'm for sure I'm not the only one. I can't be. There's no way. It's impossible. It's just disgusting. So please, everyone that's going through this kind of shit, just film it. Make a documentary. Document it. Talk about it. Post it up on YouTube. Talk about your life. Just talk about what Kaiser does to you. Put it out there. Don't be shy. That's all you can do. You know that they don't test the medications in the law system here in California? A lot of these medications, at least the ones that are for mental health, and the ones given for seizures, which a lot of the seizure medications, epilepsy medications, are mental health medications. And sleep medications and all that kind of shit, those are mental health medications that they're substituting for them. And all these medications aren't given proper testing, and they write laws around them where they won't get in trouble, and the pharmaceutical companies won't get in trouble. So when bad things happen to you or me or anybody, they won't get in trouble. So you get freaking hurt and you go blind, or something bad happens to you, you won't get hurt. My friend went blind from a fucking medication that he took, and he's just blind from it. He's a street artist, and it's just like, he's blind now. But nope, nobody gives a fuck because these laws are up. So please educate yourself, and don't be shy about speaking out and spreading the truth about what you're going through and experiencing, because if people don't know about it, they won't know about what might happen to them, and then the same thing might happen. And we can prevent it from happening to others if we just share what happens to us. Thanks. Bye. I'll probably be dead soon.